was not a bad episode this week. But to an extent, I'm like, what the just happened? To put in short, what really happened in the episode, Tatsuya goes ahead and he pretty much destroys the No-Head Dragons. Like, he destroys everybody that was interfering in that tournament. Even though they said that they were going to get kicked out or they were going to leave Japan in a hole, he just kills them all. And he uses something, I think it's called Demon Light, and they don't really explain what it is, but from what we've seen, if you guys watch Shakugan no Shana, pretty much, he shoots, he fires, they, like, disperse, and then they show up as, like, a torch, like a Guze no Tomogura from Shakugan no Shana, and they just show up like a torch like that, and they're gone. Like, they're just flat out dead. It was something really cool to see because I really did love seeing Tatsuya's true nature. One thing that I do want to bring up in that scene is that they brought up something about saying that Tatsuya was a weapon and he only has one emotion. Does that mean he's even a real human being? I mean, they said that he was a weapon created. I think it was I think her name is Miba. Let me check. I think it's Miba. Miba. Or it's something like that. Nope, that's Mibu, and that's... No, yeah, it is Mibu, okay. And... It's so weird. No, that wasn't Mibu, that was this counselor that was with the one guy. Jesus Christ. They need to... That's something I can get to right now, because that just confused the heck out of me. What happened to the character development in this anime? They tried to bring in all these side characters, and they didn't really develop anybody. Besides, like, Sayaka, they could have had a really good arc with Ichijo if they really developed him. And the only person they really have developed is, like, Tatsuya and Miyuki, and God, I hate Miyuki. I'll get to that at the end of this review. But going back to the point where they talk about Tatsuya being a weapon, does that mean he's even a real human being? Now, I've only read a bit of the light novel. I have not read all of it. I got to, like, the point where the 9 schools competition was, and I started reading a bit there, but that really doesn't help me with the fact that he's a machine or he's artificially created or not. So that's just all speculation. I don't know if he's artificially created or not, and I don't even know if we're going to get an answer because this anime has a bad job explaining stuff, which is one thing that I want to get on about this anime, this episode. Like I said, it was not a bad episode, but I barely understand what's going on. The beginning of the episode starts off with, like, a data transfer. I don't even know what the devices they're transferring it to are. I think they're transferring CAD data to CAD data, but I'm not sure. And that's the thing. I walked out of the room and said, well, I think they're probably going to explain this later in the episode, or if not, this is not going to make any sense. It made absolutely no sense at all. What were they doing? It was like they transferred data to data. Just like, was she transferring information on all the people on the No-Head Dragons? What exactly was going on? I'm going to have to assume that was what that was. But there was a lot of stuff in this episode that's just not explained. Like I said, it's not a bad episode. And the pacing, in my opinion, was fine. I think that the pacing was absolutely okay. It was not rushed. It did not feel rushed. But there's so much stuff they didn't even explain. And, like, to prove to you that it's not rushed, Jumonji's fight, which no one really cared about, went on for about a good 3 to 4 minutes. It was playing in the background of other stuff, but that's it. There's another thing that they introduced with the plot, how Tatsuya should probably join the 10 head clans, or something like that, the 10 master clans. And I think he's thinking about the offer, and that's where this next arc comes in. From what I've heard, that plays a gigantic role in the light novel. So we're just going to have to read and see. I'm going to have to start reading the light novel along with Mahouka, because the way they're setting this up, I want to see if it's really rushed or not. Because this next arc, if it's rushed, yeah, this anime's done. And they're going to have to wait till, like, next year to try to improve it. So I think that's my overall review on the anime. The animation is always fine, except with that stupid CGI they had this episode. But it's not as if the anime has no potential. It's just they handled the adaptation really, really badly. That's all. Alright, so I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces!